Initially, when I came on your website, I thought it looked like a bit of a scam, to be perfectly honest with you. You built me out a number of sites because that's what you recommended.
Our offer sounds too good to be true. Hi, so today I'm joined with James, and I want to ask you a few questions about the lead generation service that we offer for yourself. So for anyone watching this, can you just give a brief introduction to who you are and what you do?
Yeah, sure. My name's James Humphries. I'm the director of Humphries Audiovisual. We are an AV hire company, so we supply audiovisual equipment all around the UK to events of all types and sizes.
Sounds good. And can you give a little bit of an introduction to what we do as a service for your company?
Yeah, so you provide risk-free lead generation for us. So on a daily basis, we're receiving leads for all of our different services that we offer, sound, lighting, etc. And we choose the leads that we want to pay for.
So that's great, James, but can you briefly explain a little bit to a few of the people who might be watching this? Because there's a few people that say that our offer sounds too good to be true. And when I first spoke to you, you said the same thing, that you came onto our website and you was like, I'm not certain about this. Can you just explain a little bit about that and what you'd say to anyone that thinks that this offer sounds too good to be true?
Sure. So initially, when I came on your website, I thought it looked like a bit of a scam, to be perfectly honest with you. And I was unsure whether to send you an inquiry form, fill in or not. But I thought it was worth a try because I was struggling for leads at the time. And the methods that I was using at that time to get leads were expensive, and sometimes the quality of leads wasn't the best. So I wanted more leads and I wanted better quality. So essentially, you built me out a number of sites because that's what you recommended. It targeted the keywords that I was looking to generate inquiries for. And then I select the inquiries that I want to pay for from you. So I'm not having to chase after inquiries that aren't worthwhile.
Yeah. So for anyone watching this, do we actually guarantee you a return on investment? So you don't pay anything with regards to ad spend, Facebook ad spend, PPC spend. You literally only pay when a job is converted.
That's correct. So once we've been paid, we pay you a commission on that job.
Yeah. And then what have you thought about the partnership, obviously, between us? Like, from the stuff that you've been doing previously, I knew you were spending quite a lot yourself on pay-per-click AdWords and stuff like that. So has this partnership worked for you?
Yeah, it's worked excellent so far. I've been really chuffed with the speed that you've managed to generate results, because my understanding of SEO was that it was a kind of slow burn process. And if you were to launch a website, it would take a number of months to start receiving inquiries, organic inquiries. But I've been surprised certainly by how quickly you've been able to generate inquiries for us on a daily basis.
Yeah, I mean, something that I would say back in return is that the relationship between us both has been brilliant, because you actually have a sales team that deals with the leads ASAP, and we're quite selective with who we work with. We want to make certain that you as a company look professional and that you've got a good brand, because if you don't convert our leads, we don't get paid any money. So with regards to that, like, the consistent flow of inquiries that obviously we've been generating yourself, it is important for you to be able to convert, like, obviously the leads that we're sending through. So previously, like, do we ask you to price every single job, or are we just saying you just choose the jobs that are going to give you the best bang for your buck that you're going to convert? Like, have you managed to up your prices, or like, what's been the difference between our model and, let's say, a PPC model?
Well, exactly. That was the problem with pay-per-click, because you're paying for everything, every lead that you get, even if it's rubbish or it's spam or it's just someone wanting to waste your time, you're paying for that lead. Whereas your model, why I was surprised in the first place, the way it sounded like a little bit too good to be true, was that we're selecting the leads, the quality leads that are worthwhile for us. So we're not busy fools running around after smaller jobs. That means because you're generating such a high volume of inquiries for us, we can leave those smaller jobs and kind of put them to one side, and then just choose to focus on quoting for those larger jobs that are more profitable for us. And, as a result, we're doing really well.
And then with regards to obviously our lead generation model versus other lead generation companies that look to generate your volume of leads, but obviously you've got to pay for every single lead that you get. What would you tell people now who might be looking at possibly trying to sign up, if we accept them as a customer, for them? Like, what's the difference from us to other lead generation companies?
Risk. We can try it risk-free. That's the main difference. Anybody else, any SEO company that contacts you and wants to work with you, it'll be like a monthly payment to provide some sort of SEO service. They'll provide you with a report at the end of the month, and there's no guarantee of leads or indeed of the quality of the leads. So with your service, there's no risk. Whereas with everything else that I've come across so far, there's always risk involved in it. You know, you're like a try before you buy, whereas that's not something any other company would offer.
Well, James, it's been an absolute pleasure speaking to you. I know you're in the van on the road, dropping
I'm in the van.
Equipment off.
Busy.
Yeah. So just rounding it up, if you could summarise what we've just spoke about within 20 seconds, what would you tell people now that might be watching this, that might be thinking that our offer sounds potentially too good to be true? What would you be telling them to do?
Give it a try. There's no risk. It's a partnership between you and the company. And the more information that you can provide about the service and the leads that you're looking to generate, the more effective you can be as an SEO company. And I'm excited about the future. I've no doubt the inquiry level will increase on a daily basis, and I'm excited to see the increase in volume and in quality.
Yeah, well, it's been an absolute pleasure, and yeah, hopefully many more years to come of us working together, and I appreciate you jumping on this call. So thank you very much, James, for the testimonial.
Cheers, James.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Speak soon. Thanks, man.